Hello guys, I'm Karthik SP from SPC, and today my topic is agile software development in software engineering and project management. So today I'm gonna video present. So let's start. Agile software development is a customer software development methodology that values flexibility, collaboration, and customer satisfaction. It is based on the Agile Manifesto, a set of principles for software development that prioritize individuals and interaction working software, customer collaborations, and responding to a change. Agile software development is an iterative and incremental approach to software development, emphasizes that importance of delivering a working product quality and frequently it involving collaboration between the development team and the customer to ensure that the product meets their needs and expectations. So this is the table of content. Why Agile is used, core values of Agile software development, principles of Agile software development methodology, the Agile software development process, the Agile software development cycle, the design process of Agile software development, examples of Agile software development, advantage of Agile software development, this as well as disadvantages, its practices, advantages for Agile software development over traditional software development approaches. Why Agile is used? It is used for creating tangible values, co- concentrate concentrate on value added work. Agile as a mindset, quick response to a change, regular demonstrations, cross function teams. Agile places a high priority on creating tangible values as soon as possible in a project. Customers can benefit from early delivery of promised advantage and opportunity for prompt feedback and modifications. Concentrate on value-added work. Agile methodology promotes teams to concentrate on producing functional and value-added product increments, hence reducing the amount of time and energy allocated to a non-essential task. Agile as a mindset, Agile represents a shift in culture that values adaptability, collaboration, and client happiness. It gives a team members more authority and promotes a cooperative and upbeat work atmosphere. Quick response to change, Agile fosters a culture that allows teams to respond swiftly to constantly shifting priorities and requirements. This adaptability is particularly used in sectors of the company or technology that experiences fast changes. Regular demonstration, agile techniques places strong emphasis on regular demonstrations of project progresses. Stakeholders must clearly see these projects status, upcoming problems, and upcoming new features due to this transparency. Cross-functional teams, Agile fosters regular organizations, cross-functional teams that share information effectively, communicate most most effectively, and feel more like a unit. Core values of Agile software development. Agile software development methodology describes core values in software development, individuals and interactions over processes, and tools, working software over comprehensive documentations, customer collaborations over contact negotiations, and responding to change over following a plan. Core values of Agile software development, individuals and interactions or process and tools on working software over comprehensive documentations, customer collaborations over contact negotiations, responding to changes or following with a plan. Principles of Agile software development. Agile Manifesto is based on four values and 12 principles that form the basis for methodology. Motivate individuals, face-to-face communications, maintain a constant pace, measure progress, technical excellence, simplicity, self-organized teams, improve continuous improvements. Principles include customer satisfaction, customer satisfaction through the early delivery of the software, being open to changing requirements in stage of the development, frequently delivering working software with the main focus on preference for time frames, promoting collaboration between business stakeholders and developers as an element, structuring the projects over individuals, providing with the necessary environment and support, prioritizing face-to-face communication whenever needed, considering working software as a measure of the progress, fostering development by allowing teams to maintain a pace indefinitely, placing attention on excellence and good design practices, recognizing the simplicity as crucial factor, aiming to maximize productivity by minimizing the work, encouraging self-organization teams as the approach to the design and build systems, regularly reflect how to enhance effectiveness and to make adjustment accordingly. Agile software development goes on with planning, development, testing, maintenance, requirement gathering, deployment. The agile software development process, requirement gathering, the customer requirement for the software are gathered and prioritized, such as planning, development, testing, development, and versus maintenance. Agile software development, the development that creates a plan for delivering the software, including the features that will be delivered in each iteration. Development, the development team works to build the software using frequent and rapid iterations. Testing the software is throughout tested to ensure that it meets the customer requirement and of high quality. Deployment software is deployed and put into use. Software is maintained and to ensure that it continues to meet the customer's needs and expectations. Agile software development is widely used by software development teams and is considered to a flexible and adaptable approach to software development that is well suited to a changing requirement and a fast-paced software development. Agile is a time-bound, iterative approach to software delivery that builds software incrementally from the start of the peak. Agile software development cycle. Let's see a brief overview of how development occurs in Agile philosophy. Concept inceptions, iteration bar constructions, release, product, and retirement. Agile software development cycle. Step one, in this first step, concept and business opportunities in each possible projects are identified and the amount of time and work needed to complete the project is estimated. Based on the technical and financial viability, projects can be prioritized and determined which ones are worthwhile pursuing. In the second phase, such as inception, the customer is consulted regarding the initial requirement, team members are selected, and funding is secured. Additionally, a schedule outlining each time responsibility and the precise time at which each sprint work is expected to be finished should be developed. Teams begin building the functional software in third step, iteration construction based on the requirement and ongoing feedbacks, also known as single development cycles, are the foundation of agile software development cycles. Design process of agile software development. In agile development, designs and implementation are considered to be the central activities of the software process. Design and implementation phase also incorporates other activities such as requirements, indications, and testing. In an agile approach, iterations occurs across activities. Therefore, the requirement and the designs are developed together rather than separately. The allocations of requirement and the design, planning, and development are executed in a series of increments. In contrast with the conventional model, where requirements gathering needs to be completed to proceed to the design and development phase. It gives agile developing an extra level of flexibility. Agile process focuses more on code development rather than documentations. Examples of agile software development. Let's go through an example to understand clearly how agile works. A software company named ABC wants to make a new browser for the latest release of its operating systems. This deadline for the task is 10 months. The company's head assigned two named teams such as Team A as well as Team B for this task. In order to motivate the teams, the company head says that the first team to develop the browser could be given a salary hike and 1 week full sponsored travel plan. With the dream of wild travel fantasies, two teams set out on the journey of web browsers. Team A decided to play by the book and decided to choose the waterfall movement for development. Team B, after a heavy discussion, decided to take a leap of faith and choose Agile as the development model. The development plan for the team A is as follows: design of the system in 2 months, requirement gathering and requirement analysis and gathering in 1.5 months, coding phase of 4 months, system integration and testing 2 months, a user accepting 5 weeks. The development plan for the team is as follows: the first increment and with a piece of cake for them to decide the new requirements, and they all had to do was schedule their requirements for the next increment and then implement them. Since it was an agile, the project was broken into several iterations. Iterations all are of same durations, and at the end of each iteration, a working product with a useful feature has to be delivered. Instead of spending 1.5 months on requirement gathering, they will decide the core features that are required in the product and decide which of these features can be developed in the first iterations, and remaining features that cannot be delivered in the first iterations will be delivered in the next subsequent iterations based on the priority. At the end of the first iterations, the team will deliver software with the core basic features. Team has put their best efforts for into getting the product into complete stage, but then out of blue, due to the rapid changing environment, the company has came up with an entirely new set of features that wanted to be implemented as quickly as possible and wanted to push out through working model in 2 days. Team A now was in a fix. They were still in their design phase and not yet started coding, and they had no working model to display. Moreover, it was practically impossible for them to implement new features. Since the waterfall movement, there is no revert to the old phase once we proceed to the next stage, which means that they would have to start from square once again. This would incur heavy costs and lot of overtime. Team B was head of Team A in a lot of aspects and all things to agile development. So they all had a working product with most of the core requirements in the first. Advantage of agile software development. Deployment of software is quicker than thus helping is in increasing the trust of the customers. Can better adapt to rapidly changing requirements and respond faster. Helps in getting immediate feedback which can be used to improve the software in the next increment. People, not process people, and integrations are given at a high priority than process and tools. Continuous attentions to the technical excellence and a good design. Increased collaboration and communication. Agile software development methodology emphasizes collaborations and communication among team members, stakeholders, and customers. Leads to improved, increasing better alignment and increased buy-in from everyone's involved. Flexibility and adaptability. Agile methodology are designed to be flexible and adaptable, making it to respond and change in requirements, priorities, or market conditions. Allows teams to quickly adjust their approach and stay focused on delivering values. Improved quality and reliability. Agile methodology places strong emphasis on testing, quality assurance, and continuous improvements. This helps to ensure that software is delivered with high quality and reliability, reducing the risk of defects or issues that can impact the user's experience. Enhance customer satisfaction. So agile methodology prioritizes customer satisfaction and focusing on delivering value to the customer by involving customers throughout the development process. Teams can ensure that the software meets the need and expectations. Increase team morale and motivation. Agile methodology promotes collaboration, supportive, and positive work environment. This can lead to increased team morale, motivation, and engagements, which can in turn lead to a better productivity, higher quality work, and improved outcomes. Disadvantage of agile software development. In case of large software projects, it is difficult to assess the efforts required at the initial stages of the software development life cycles. Agile development is more focused on product list documentations. Agile development is highly dependent on the input of the customers. If the customer has ambiguity in the vision of its outcome, it is highly likely that the project to get off track. Face-to-face communication is harder in larger scale organizations. Only senior programmers are capable of making the kind of decisions required during the development process. Hence, it is difficult situation for new programmers in order to adapt to the environment. Lack of predictability, agile development relies heavily on customer feedback and continuous iterations, which can make it difficult to predict project outcomes, timelines, and budgets. Limited scope controls and agile development is designed to be flexible and adaptable, which means that the scope changes can be easily accommodated. However, this can lead to scope creep and a lack of control over project scopes. Lack of emphasis on testing or agile development places a greater emphasis on delivering working code quickly, which can lead to a lack of focus on testing and quality assurance. This can result in bugs and other issues that may be undetected uh, until later stages of the project. The risk of team burnout. Agile development can be intense and fast-paced with frequent sprints and deadlines. This can put a lot of pressure on team members and lead to burnout, especially in the team is not giving adequate time for rest and recovery. Lack of structure and governance. Agile development is often less formal and structured than other development methodologies, can lead to a lack of governance and insights, can result in inconsistencies. Agile is a framework that defines how software development needs to be carried on. Agile is not a single method, it represents the various collection of methods and practices that follow the value statements providing in the manifesto. Agile methods and practices do not promise to solve every problem present in the software industries, but they sure help to establish a culture and environment where solutions emerge. Agile software development is an iterative and incremental approach to software development, emphasizes collaboration between the development team and the customer, flexibility and adaptability in change requirements and delivery work. Agile Manifesto, which outlines the principle of agile development values, individuals and iterations, working software customer collaboration in response to change. Next is practices of agile software development. Scrum, Kanban, and continuous integrations, test-driven development, as well as pair programming. Scrum is a framework for agile software development. Involves iterative cycles called sprints, daily stand-up meetings, and product backlog that is prioritized by the customers. Kanban is a visual system that helps team manage their work and improve process. It involves using a board that columns to represent different stages of the development process, or sticky notes to represent work items. Continuous integrations is the practice of frequently merging code changes into a shared repository which helps to identify and resolve conflicts early in the development process. Test-driven deployment practices involves writing automated tests before writing the code, helps to ensure that the code meets the requirements and reduce the likelihood of defects. Pair programming involves two developers working together in the same code that helps to improve code quality, share knowledge, and reduce the likelihood of defects. Advantage of agile software development over traditional software development approach. Increased customer satisfaction. Agile development involves close collaboration with the customer, which helps to ensure that the software meets their needs and expectations. Faster time to market. Agile development emphasizes the delivery of work through software in a short iterations, help to get the software to market faster. Reduce risk. Agile development involves frequent testing and feedback, which helps to identify and resolve issues early in the development process. Improve team collaboration. Agile development emphasizes collaboration communication between the team members, which helps to improve productivity and morale. Adaptability to change is designed to be flexible and adaptive, which means that changes to the project scope, requirements, and timeline can be accommodated, which can the teams to respond quickly to changing business need and market demands. Increased customer satisfaction. Agile development includes close collaboration with the customer, helps ensure the software meets their needs and expectations. Reduced risk of software development involves subsequent testing and feedback, which helps to identify and resolve issues early in the development process. Track and make driven decisions to the procedure. In summary, agile software development is a popular approach to software development that emphasizes collaboration, flexibility, and delivery of working software in the short iterations. Approaches including increased customer satisfaction, faster time to market, and reduce risk. So this is the end of this slide. So thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.